Hello and welcome back to another video of Python 2020. This is the second video of Selenium with Java series. In the last video, you have seen how to set up Selenium and Chrome driver in Java. Also, we have seen how to open browser and type data and click button. Today in this video, we will see how to type data from Excel to Webpage. Also, we will see how to call a method from another class. This video will be very useful for you. Please watch the video till end. In the last, I will show you how to call a method from another class. Before go ahead, it is request to you. If you like the content of this video, so please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more video. Go ahead and let's start the video. So till here, you have seen how to open browser and how to type data, and also we have seen how to click button. So once again, I'm run the code and show you how it's working. Here you can see type the data and button also clicked. Now first maximize this window, and now you can see we have handled this field. Okay, now we will handle this field, and so for that we have to take xpath of this field. Okay, so first of all we will get a xpath of this field. Okay, then we will go on next step. Okay, so first of all let's go on eclipse. Okay, now enter and write web element and give the name. So our second field name is annual contribution. I'm giving this short name like annual. Okay, now equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, leave it. Now leave it here and leave it here and go on web page. So this is our web page. Right click, inspect. Now you can see this is the address, and now we will copy xpath, control F and control V. Now you can see we are getting only one element. So this is the our second field of xpath. Copy this xpath and go on eclipse, and under this double quotation paste this xpath. Now so you can see here also some value, so we have to clear this value. Go on eclipse. Now control space, and you can see our variable name and dot clear. Now enter again dot send key. Okay, this is the send key, double quotation, the end, semicolon, and here you can see 5,000. So I write a $2,000. Okay, now that third we will get third field of xpath. Okay, for that create a and now create a variable monthly month. Okay, okay, contribution. Now driver dot find So find element by xpath dot. Okay, double quotation in the end, semicolon, and go on web page. Right click on this field, inspect. You can see this is the attribution. This is the address. Now copy xpath, control F and control V. You can see this is the xpath of third field. You can see we are getting only one element. Now go on eclipse, paste this, enter, and monthly contribution, enter, dot clear. Also there is some values. We have to clear that value. Clear, and in the end semicolon again, and dot send key. And still we are using here default value. After that, when we create another class, that time we will use here variable. Here I write only $200 in the end, semicolon, and okay, enter. As the same we will get fourth is interest rate and compound. Okay, here we are getting, we have to take interest rate also. Now create a variable of this. Copy this and paste here. So here we have to change the variable name. Interest rate. This is the interest rate. So we are giving the, here we will change the name. Okay. Same variable we are using. Copy this variable. Here we will. Okay. Now also we have to change this xpath, because this is this xpath of third field, monthly contribution. Delete this and go on web page, right click, inspect. You can see copy and copy xpath, control F, control V. Okay, so this is the our interest rate field xpath. You can see we are getting one element of this address. Okay, now go on eclipse and paste this that xpath here. Now here also we have to change interest rate. So here it's 5. Now I want to 4. Interest rate is 4. Now so same step again we will do with another two field, compound and investment length. Okay, here take 4 web element xpath. Now you can see in compound, so this is the, you can see drop down. We have to handle drop down. Okay, so for that go on eclipse and you can see is drop down. So we have to handle drop down like web element, create a variable, and equal to driver dot find element by, here we will use id. Okay, id with the id. So go on web page. Okay, and inspect. Now you can see this is the address. Copy and copy xpath. Here you can see select ID. So we will use this ID. This is the C compound. Okay, so copy this C compound, copy and paste here. Okay, easy, very easy. Now this is the drop down. So we have to use select library, select now select equal to new, select this is the here we will use compound variable, copy this, paste, and now go on that page and you can see many option is here like monthly, so we will select monthly. Okay, so for that go on Eclipse, select yes dot select y visual text function we will use. Okay, now yes, mm, now here you can see so here we will select monthly, so we have to give the monthly here like the okay. Here you can see also we are covering how to handle drop down. This video will be very useful for you. Now this is the last element we will take. Okay, so first web element and last is the investment length. You can see investment length. Type investment length. So this is the our variable dot driver dot find element uh, driver dot find element by dot xpath. We will click the xpath. Go on Webpage. This one inspect. Now you can see this is address. Copy xpath. Control F. Control V. Still we are getting only one element. Okay. Copy this xpath. Go on Eclipse and paste here. Okay, so same step again we have to do like investment length dot clear and dot length dot send key. So here I'm using only we have five. I'm using here three. Okay, so we can identify easily. That's why I'm changing the all values here. Now save and once run and see. Run. It is taking little time. Now you can see browser is open. Type also. You can see all value has typed successfully. Now our next step is this value how to get from Excel. So for that we want one Excel. Okay, so I have one Excel. I have created for that. You can see is my Excel data. We, here you can see we have all values like initial investment, annual contribution, monthly contribution, and interest rate, compound, and investment length. So we have all type of values. That value we will type here. Okay, user. So first of all, go on Eclipse. Okay, now go on our project. Right click on our project and create a new folder for that. Create a new folder. I have already created a folder. Uh, just I show you how to create folder. Data folder. Okay, now finish. Okay, so you have like that. You can create a folder. Now click on this folder, go to properties, and now you can see this is the location or our project. Go on this. Now you can see we reach on project location. Now data folder. Here you can see I have created a one Excel here. This is the data Excel. Okay. This is your Excel. Also you can do like that, like right click and create Excel here. Okay. Now next step is, so our next step is we have to read Excel. So for reading Excel, we have to download Apache POI. Okay, so go on Chrome and first we will download Apache POI. Okay, Chrome. Now simply write Apache POI downloads. Okay, go on first link, come down, and here you can see this is the one option binary artifacts. So we will go with it. Click on this, and now you can see last modified. So this is the last modified 2009. So we will download latest version. Okay, so come down, and now here you can see latest update on 2022. So we will download this zip file. Okay, you can see downloading is starting. Now let's go on Eclipse while it's downloading. First of all, I show you how to create folder. Go on project, right click and create a folder. Data folder. I'm creating another data folder name, net, and finish. Okay. I have already created. Here you can see data folder. So I'm not creating once again. Now right click on that folder. Okay. Go properties and this location icon. Okay. This is the our project location, and that folder we have created. Go under this, and here you can see I'm already created a one Excel view. This is the our Excel data. I have created all values based on that web page. Okay, so these value we will type on web page. Okay, so first of all, save and close it. Okay, let's go on Eclipse, close it. First of all, go on download. First, we will check our Apache POI is downloaded or not. Okay, so it is downloaded. Right click on this and extract it all. Okay, extract. Here you can see Apache POI file jar files are downloaded, and this is the folder, and here you can see this jar file we will have to use. Then we will read Excel file. Go on Eclipse, right click on project, build path, configure build path, and class path, and go on add jars. Okay, so this is our UI files. Simple. Control A and open. I have already added, that's why I'm not adding once again. Okay, now like that, and once again UI, and here you can see there is some folder also. So go under this folder here, few more jar files. So again control A and open. Okay, like that only. I've already created. Here you can see I have already added. That's why I'm not adding once again. So like that, and only you have to add all folder jar files. OOXML also you will add like this, and control A and open. Okay, I just show you how to add. Okay, already added all jar files, and lib folder also is there. This. Now this is the last, like that only. Apply and close. Now first go on package, create a new class. Here I'm giving the name, enter values. Okay. Here now one more one more thing. Here we will not add public main. Okay. Now finish. Here you can see our subclass is created. Now one more thing I show you. This is our main class. In the main class, we will set up Chrome, and in this main, we will open a web page only, and these type values. So first of all, I am mm, copy all this, copy and paste. Okay, there is some error, so don't worry. We will forget about this. We will uh, resolve after this part. I am deleting from main class. Okay. Now our next step is, first of all uh, we read our, you can see, Excel. For that I am read Excel. Here you can see, first of all we create a variable string file path. Okay, equal to parenthesis double quotation, and here we will give the location of our Excel file. So first of all, location how to give, like data folder, data folder. This is our folder name, data folder, and under this Excel data. Okay, same name we have to give here, dot XLSX. Okay, so this is the our file location. Now for read file, okay, so we have to use here file input stream. Okay, stream, file input stream. Why we are using this file input stream? Because this is the class of Java IO, and when we have to read file, then we have to use this class. Okay, now new file input stream. Now here we will give the location of our access file. Okay, then this class we will use for reading file. Okay, now we here I'm using XSSF. Okay, workbook. Now write workbook equal to new XSSF workbook. Okay, now parenthesis, and we will use this is the file. So this is the location of our file. So here we will use input stream. Input stream, same variable we will use here. Okay. Now you can see here some error. Also we have to import this when we over an input pop-up is showing, and you can import. Now next, this is the workbook. Okay, now we have to read sheet. Okay, so here we will again we will use SXSSF sheet. Okay, sheet equal to workbook dot get sheet. Here you can see sheet. We will use sheet index. Okay, here by default is 0. Okay, semicolon and enter. So we have to we here you can see sheet dot, here we will use 0 like index is 0, but this is the one sheet. Okay, mainly. Now go on next step. Now here I'm using int. Here I'm creating a variable rows int roll. This is the type of integer. Now sheet, so this is the variable this variable we will use. Okay, sheet dot get last row. Here we will take last row, leave it and as it is, the end, semicolon and enter. Again for that column, all again we will create another variable for column. Okay, now same step we will use here, sheet dot get row. Here we will use one, like type dot get last cell number. Okay, and in the end, semicolon, enter. Okay, now we will create a variable based on the header name. Okay, let's go on Eclipse, and here I'm creating a variable. So all note annotation, and here I'm comment like create variable. First of all, like string, and uh, simple we will go on here and copy based on this we will create a variable. Okay, first column name and like type a request id only. Okay, now comma, and in second column name is initial investment. Initial invest. Okay, now third, annual contribution. Annual contrib like that I'm creating a variable. Okay, third is the now next is monthly monthly. Next is investment rate. In sorry, next is interest rate. Mm, rate. Now next is um, compound. Compound. Next is uh, investment length. Okay, investment length. This is here you can see our variable is created. Now we will loop on this Excel. Okay, here we will use this for here we will use for parenthesis in I equal to here I'm using 1. Okay, this is the 1, this is the 0, this is the 1 based on the index. Okay, now a semicolon I less than equal to row. So this is the our variable rows. Okay, now I plus plus plus. Now enter and curly braces. We will get the row. Here I'm using X SS SSF class row sheet this variable sheet dot get row. Okay, first get row. Here you will give the number as a 1. Now in the end, semicolon and enter. Okay, now curly braces. Under this curly braces, I am giving the row. So here we will loop on each row. Okay, for that X S S F cell. Okay, cell. Now here I'm creating a variable like a cell is 0. That is the, I think, easy to understand. Now equal to row dot get cell index. Okay, so here now here we will give this cell number. So we will use from 0. So this is the our, you can see this is the 0 basically, but we will loop on this from this row. So here we will, when we loop on this is the 0. Okay, that's why I'm giving here 0 0. Now semicolon, and here I'm using a variable. This is the first variable. Copy, simple copy this variable and paste here. Okay, now equal to cell 0 0 dot toString. Here we will use dot toString, and in the end cell. Okay, now first we will see it value is coming properly or not. We will type first value. Okay, so for that system dot out dot print ln and give the our variable names. Variable name, what is our variable name? Variable name is the end semi. Okay, save, and let's see our value is coming or not. Okay, first you can see this this URL open only one time. Okay, see the now you can see one. So this is the ignore it. This is the not why it is coming, because I am not using log4j to library. That's why I'm not. I have not downloaded this package. That's why it is coming. Okay, no problem. Here you can see our uh, request ID is coming, but here you can see only one, and loop again and again on this. Okay, so for that we have to use here we have to use IO. Now once again check again. I think browser again once again is open. I have to comment out this, then after we will see. Now you can see value is coming properly. Was the mistake. Now first of all I'm closing these all browsers. Now type driver dot dot close. So time is close also. Okay, now you can see we are getting a request ID. Now we want initial investment value and contribution. So all same for same step we will do for all values. Okay, copy this. Simple, I'm copy. You want to write, you can write also. Cell is 1, and here also 1. Okay, now our variable investment, initial investment. Okay, so this is the our variable. I'm changing here. So copy this variable name and here, and here also we will paste. Okay, here also we will select and paste. And here we change 1. Okay, now let's check second value also coming or not. Second value is initial investment. You can see browser also closed. Now you can see initial investment value. Let's match with 50,000, 32,000, 32. Okay, so all value is coming. So here we will use same step. Copy this. Okay, enter, paste here, and cell number. This is the second cell, and here also we will change the get cell to, and here variable is cell 2 and our annual contribution. Okay, and paste, paste again, copy here. So this is the very simple way we will loop on each row and get values. Okay, again copy this, and for next value paste. This time I will 3, here also cell is 3. Now, this is the very simple way we will get the all values from Excel. Variable name also we will have to change. Same step again. Not changed. This is the also for contribution. Okay. Monthly contribution will replace with initial rate. This interest rate, sorry, interest rate. This is the interest. Interest. Now to is also same step. Here 5, also 5, this also 5. Now investment interest rate will This time we will want also again. This is the last column value. Okay, six, six, six. Now here also 6, and we will change the name. Last investment. Okay, now select this also paste. Okay, save and run. All values coming properly or not? Close it down. Now you can see all values is coming properly, like request ID, initial investment, and monthly, annual. This is the investment interest rate. This is the compound, and this is the last investment length. Investment length. Okay, you can also match with this. You can match with this. So our like this only each row. Okay. Okay. Now this time we have to replace all value here. Here we will replace all value here. Okay. So first of all, we have to write public public static public void. Okay. Now static void. Here I'm write data entry for call function. Okay. Driver. We will use driver. Okay, because we are using as a driver means driver, and here we have to create variable. So this is the basically argument we can say. Okay, so this is the our variable. So we will create here also. Okay. Now comma, and first of all we will like string. First variable name copy with copy with here. Okay, but now here I'm using as a in and variable like this. Okay. Now uh, string. So here I'm not giving the string in second variable name. Second variable name is, this is the very uh, work we can say. Same same step we have to do with all variable like string is in. Here I'm using in for identification. So this is the our variable or this is the our input parameter. Okay. So in I'm using for this is the our argument. That's why. Okay. Now third variable. Okay. So same is the comma string. Okay. And in name is monthly country. Why I'm copy and pasting here? Because will not give the any will not do any error. That's why. Okay. Now string next variable in next variable is next variable is uh, interest rate. Copy this interest rate. Now the last is your string and first go to the main and oh, this is the compound and now string in last variable. Okay, now you can see we are getting error. So first of all, this curly braces and put here. Okay, like that. Okay. Now go to main and here we will call the third here. So first of all, we have to give the our class name. So this is the our class name. Copy class name. Go to the main and paste type dot data entry. Here you can see already it is showing and now you can see all the variable is automatically coming first. When you when you will do if the variable not showing like that automatically you can manually type also. Okay, but in my case it is first of all we have to match the okay. Now go to the subclass and here after so here we have to remove this default value and here we will use variable. So first variable here we will use first is initial just copy paste here. Okay, now second is copy variable and paste here paste. Okay, Now copy third variable here. Copy, paste from monthly. Like that, we will replace with all default value with our variable. Okay. Now this is the interest rate. You can see, and last, not last, found. This is the second last variable. All variable we will replace with compound. Okay, so first this one, copy and paste with paste here, and this is the last variable we will copy and paste in the last field. Okay. You can see in the main class, first open the browser and then read our Excel file, and after that loop on each row. Okay. Then this variable net, and here you can see, then after it will call to another method, another class, and here we will use all variable. Here we create variables, and these variables we will use when we will type on tab page. Now here I'm using sleep. Why I'm using this? When it will type all values, so we will see all values is proper type or not, and uh, sometime it will like page not loaded, so that's why here I'm using sleep, or here also I'm using sounder try catch. Okay. Now save it, and we will run from main. Here again I show you that I created a all, here I have created all variable, and this variable I'm using here when we type the value on web page. Okay. Now save and run from here. This is the our main. So we will run from main. Okay. Now page is open. Now you can see all details is uh, filled properly, like you can see. Also you can see here this table also changing every time, like 8%. Okay. Now you can see 25% here. This is the very basic concept. Here you, in this video you have learned how to type value from Excel to web page. Also you have seen call a method from another class. Hope you like the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more video. I will see you in the next video in Selenium with Java series. Till then, happy learning.